School districts are wrestling with how to operate in the coming year, and some private institutions have something to share. Fox 13's Amy Nay looks at one Salt Lake-based school that made some adjustments to stay open during the pandemic.
Good morning. Wow, that looks awesome. You ready to go in?
It's a bustling scene here at the Jewish Community Center on Salt Lake's east side.
Good morning, Malcolm. Hi, Brooklyn.
Counselors in this newly transitioned child care program welcome the kids in a new curbside drop-off, part of pandemic measures now in place.
And you've got the temperature?
But the kids seem unfazed, clad in their colorful masks and ready for a fun day.
We call it the summer care at the JCC, and we either have our early childhood group or we have our youth summer care.
Carla Pardini is the JCC's director of programming.
We had a full camp for the summer of 2020.
Something they're known for among parents, typically hosting several hundred, but thanks to coronavirus, like so many other programs across the country, summer camp had to be canceled.
We had to go to what the Department of Health calls emergency conditions of operations, and everybody just pushed their sleeves up and, made it work.
They scrambled to put new safety measures in place, restructure how they would handle the kids, train their teachers, and then reopen with something different and to a smaller group.
It's limited. It's very limited. For an example, we had about 230 children registered in our older elementary aged camp. And now we have about 50 children in that camp.
Important. Very important.
Parents in the program say it's just what they needed.
Without it, I can't work, and we have, both my husband and I both work, and it felt safe enough to do that.
Daily temperatures taken.
Have you experienced any of these symptoms?
Questionnaires, quarantines for those who traveled out of state, and masks required for everyone inside. All measures that helped put moms' minds at ease and still allowed the kids to be kids.
I think they're doing a really excellent job. My kids are very happy here. They have a lot of fun. They feel very social. They feel very much like they're at camp.
There have been daycares reopen across the country enacting new, similar safety precautions. But according to the National Child Care Association, out of the 244,000 licensed child care facilities and in-home providers, 60% were forced to close during the pandemic, and 30 to 50% are expected not to reopen.
This has been a really good experiment for us. At first, we felt really afraid and scared to pull this off, but it's gone so well that we are really excited for the school year, and it's been a really good summer.
Get that in, Zachary. Thank you.
Using the lessons learned to help operate their early childhood center, preschool for kids 5 and under, and their youth programs for 6 to 12-year-olds.
We know we can do it. We've done it for June, July, and August coming up, and we know we can do it.
Recognizing some families won't come back.
We do have a lot of folks that are nervous and afraid, and all I want to say is we understand. We understand that. We're not trying to convince anybody to be here. We just want you to know that. And we can't control, maybe we will get an outbreak. We can't control that. But we know that we're doing everything we can to prevent it as much as possible.
And they're just one of a number of different programs now open for families across the state. If you'd like to find out more information about the programs that are available to you, there's a great site out there with plenty of resources. careaboutchildcare.utah.gov has that information. It's a site run by the Department of Workforce Services here in the state and the Office of Child Care. In Salt Lake City, Amy Nay, Fox 13 News, Utah.